ರಾಜ್ ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಕ್ ವೀಕ್ಷಕರಿಗೆ ಹೊಸ ವರ್ಷದ ಶುಭಾಶಯಗಳು. ಅ ವೆರಿ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ನ್ಯೂ ಇಯರ್. ಇನ್ನು ಹೊಸ ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾಲಿಡ್ತಿದ್ದ ಹಾಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಯಾಂಡಲ್ವುಡ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೊಸ ಸಿನಿಮಾಗಳು ಬಿಡುಗಡೆ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ. ಬಹು ನಿರೀಕ್ಷೆ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಕಿಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ವೀರಪ್ಪನ್. ಅಫ್ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಇದು ನ್ಯೂ ಇಯರ್ ಗಿಫ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಶಿವಣ್ಣ ಅಭಿಮಾನಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ. ವಿ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ ವೇ ಟು ಎಕ್ಸೈಟೆಡ್. ಇನ್ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಕಿಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ವೀರಪ್ಪನ್ ಚಿತ್ರತಂಡ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆಗಿದೆ. I feel this is a dream because in fact I've been reading all your tweets, but ಇವತ್ತು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ ಇದೇ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಅನ್ನು ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಿರೋದು ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ಪ್ರಿವಿಲೇಜ್ ಟು ಮೀ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಟು ದಿ ಶೋ ಸರ್.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್.
ಯಜ್ಞ, ನಿಮಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಶೋಗೆ ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ತುಂಬಾನೇ ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ ಪ್ರಸಿದ್ಧವಾದಂತಹ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ರಾಮ್ ಗೋಪಾಲ್ ವರ್ಮಾ ಸರ್ ಅವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಕನ್ನಡ ಚಿತ್ರರಂಗದ ಜೊತೆ ಕಿಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ವೀರಪ್ಪನ್ ಚಿತ್ರದ ಮೂಲಕ ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಹೌ ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್ ಅ ಕನ್ನಡ ಮೂವಿ ಸರ್? ಅಂದರೆ ನೀವು ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಟ್ ಆಗಿರೋದು ನಮ್ಮ ಕನ್ನಡ ಚಿತ್ರರಂಗಕ್ಕೆ ದೊಡ್ಡ ವಿಷಯ.
The main reason I wanted to do Kannada film was because of the subject matter, Veerappan, which I was always very interested in. Because before that I resisted because I will be uncomfortable doing a language which I can't speak or understand. But the subject matter drew my interest. Yeah. Okay. But by the time I finish the film, I think at least I can understand most of Kannada, like I understood your question now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so as we already know, Killing Veerappan cinema, before it could go on roll, there was also a movie about Veerappan. But what pricked you to make this movie? I mean, I already read an interview that 12 years back you wanted to do a movie on Veerappan.
Yeah. See, two things there. I think Veerappan has got such a long saga of his incidents and experiences and perspectives. I think you can easily make 10 films on Veerappan without repeating yourself because of the enormous content in it. So I have seen the films which were made on him earlier. So what I am dealing with has got nothing to do with that.
Okay.
This is a completely, 80% of it is something people wouldn't have seen. And whatever they saw also would be shown in a very different light and perspective, compared to that.
ಇನ್ನು ಯಜ್ಞ ಅವರೇ, ಉಳಿದವರು ಕಂಡಂತೆ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಸಿನಿಮಾಗಳನ್ನ ಮಾಡಿದಿರಾ, ಬಟ್ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನ್ ಕಿಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ವೀರಪ್ಪನ್ ಚಿತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ರಾಮ್ ಗೋಪಾಲ್ ವರ್ಮಾ ಅವರ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ಹಾನರ್ ಅಂತಾನೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಹೇಗಿತ್ತು ಸಿನಿಮಾದಲ್ಲಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡುವಂತಹ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್?
ಆಸ್ ಯು ಸೆಡ್, ಆನರ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ನಾವು ಅನ್ಕೊಳಕ್ ಆಗದಿರೋಂಥ ವಿಷಯ, RGB ಸರ್ ಕನ್ನಡ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಬಂದು ನಮಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಒಂದು ಫಿಲ್ಮ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ, ಆ ಫಿಲ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನೊಂದು ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ. It's like unimaginable thing for us to start with. But then when everything has happened, select ಆಯಿತು, ಶೂಟಿಗೆ ಹೋದ್ವಿ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋದಾಗ ನನಗೆ ಒಂದು ಥಾಟ್ ಇತ್ತು, ಓಕೆ ಈ ಒಂದು ರೇಂಜದ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಹೇಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾರೆ ಅಂತ. ಆಬ್ವಿಯಸ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಭಯ ಇದ್ದೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ವಿ ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ ಹೌ ಹಿ ಡೀಲ್ಸ್ ವಿತ್ ದಿ ಆರ್ಟಿಸ್ಟ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. ಬಟ್ ದೆನ್ ನನಗೆ ರಿಯಲೈಸ್ ಆಯಿತು, ವೆರಿ ಈಸಿ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಟು ವರ್ಕ್ ವಿತ್. ಅಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ಆರ್ಟಿಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಷ್ಟು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಟು ವಿದೌಟ್ ಪುಟಿಂಗ್ ಎನಿ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಯು ಯೋರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಗಿವ್ ಔಟ್ ದಿ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ ಯೋರ್ ಪರ್ಫಾರ್ಮೆನ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ವೇ ಐ ಫೀಲ್ ಬ್ಲೆಸ್ಡ್ ಕಿಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ವೀರಪ್ಪನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಅ ಡ್ರೀಮ್ ಕಮ್ ಟ್ರೂ. ನಾರ್ಮಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಸಿಗಲ್ಲ RGB ಸರ್ ಜೊತೆ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ರಿಯಲಿ ನೈಸ್.
Sir, in coming back, you've been preparing for this movie for last couple of years. But why Shivraj Kumar? Why did you cast Shivraj Kumar for this particular role?
See, because I think one is he fits the role so perfectly in terms, apart from his stardom, if you keep that aside for a moment, even as an actor, the look and the age and the intensity in his eyes and his general demeanor, I think goes very well with the character I imagine in my head. Okay. That is one, and second is the fact his father has been kidnapped.
Yes, they could relate. He
gets to take revenge for his father on a cinematic Veerappan. Yeah.
And as we go through this movie, what happens here is, generally in a movie, hero has a love story, but here in contrast, villain has a love shade.
Yeah.
So how do you interpret for that?
Yeah, I think you see, it just came in the screenplay. I never planned it like that. In fact, first time I realized it when I saw the film in totality. And also because Yagna's character, that is Muthu Lakshmi, she's absolutely the only person who doesn't do any kind of a criminal act in the film.
Okay.
So she becomes the good person she's the only good person actually. So if she's in love with Veerappan, that makes him the hero.
Of course.
In spite of him being the villain, technically speaking, from
Yeah.
the film's perspective. And I suddenly realized it's the first ever film I saw where the villain has a love story. And,
Yes, yeah. We've all been talking
correct,
over that.
Correct,
yeah.
correct. And it's very strange. That's the whole point. But I actually followed the pattern of what Muthulakshmi spoke to me, because I had a lot of knowledge, a lot of information from my personal interviews with her, in which every person has different shades. Like about one person, 4 people will tell 4 different things depending on their experiences. So Muthulakshmi always had good experiences with Veerappan.
Of course.
She never saw him killing anyone. Or he must have lied to her. You don't know. He might have done so, but she would like to believe the lie because she being the wife.
She always had a good opinion on it.
Yeah.
Okay. And also I've heard that before you could cast Yagna Shetty, you felt Yagna Shetty somehow resembled Muthulakshmi. You agree to that?
I mean, Yagna Shetty is obviously far more beautiful, but I think, they have a similar, I mean, like a very, I can easily look at her in a village. She's like a woman, an innocent village girl. She falls
could relate
in
to that character.
No, I could see Yagna's face is in that category, you know. And she looks like a guy that Veerappan will deeply fall in love with.
Okay. And after a long gap, Shivanna has been doing a cop role in this movie.
Yeah.
So how was it working with Shivanna? I mean, with Shivanna as a cop.
Yeah.
I mean.
See, the point is this: the way the character has been designed and the way he performed is not like a typical cop. It's like a very, very, very different way. I mean, his character has been designed. So I wouldn't be knowing about how he did the other roles. But for sure, I know this will be very different for the simple reason there's no such man I saw who I modeled Shivanna upon. So that itself will show it very, very different.